it's your girl Kennedy and I am back with another video. If you are new, make sure that you hit that subscribe button and also turn on post notifications so you can be notified every time I post a new video. And if you're old, welcome back, of course. I've noticed that I've gained a lot of subscribers within the past couple of weeks. So thank you for subscribing to the channel. Make sure that y'all keep on subscribing. So we're trying to get to 500 subscribers before August. So yeah, let's make that happen. That way I can do my hair giveaway. And also, if you are tuning in, make sure that you guys go watch my 100 subscriber giveaway. That way that you guys can go enter into that giveaway as well. We would love to have you, and it's an awesome gift. So yeah, anyway, y'all, I'm trying to record, but they back there, they got music playing and she talking loud. Like, I can't. I'm trying to get this video out because I know tomorrow I'm not gonna want to record it, let alone try and edit it. And they talking and they got music playing. So y'all just bear with me. It's gonna be a quick little video. Yeah, so let me get into the tea, because y'all, that's what y'all came for. Let me get into the tea. All right, y'all. So I know everybody is kind of like, you know, since COVID, everyone's like, well, what are the expectations for the fall? We really don't know. Honestly, it's so many things that play a factor into it. So anyway, y'all, so really we don't know what's gonna happen in the fall. There was some information that was told to me, and I'm gonna decide to go ahead and share it. And I also have some things that were officially confirmed. So yeah, let's get straight into this. Looking today, y'all, I'm looking very hip, but hey, I ain't finna wear no makeup every day. Alright, y'all, so I'm going to get straight into my topics and also some things that have been spreading around. I just want to make sure that everyone, yeah, so let's get right into the topics. First things first, we're going to hit about orientation, because I know a lot of y'all, well, I know one session has already started, but, you know, so just some reminders for our incoming freshmen, issue 24. On July the 1st, last name's F through J. That is y'all's virtual orientation session. You guys will be doing your orientation session via Zoom, I do believe. So yeah, that's for F through J. Your orientation session is on July the 1st. For last names K through T, yours is July the 15th. For last names U through Z, yours is on the 22nd. And then on the 29th, they will be doing a Zoom meeting for our freshmen with residential life and housing. And the topic is going to be the move-in procedure and everything. So honestly, here's the deal with that. We don't know when or how we're going to move in. Well, we know when. Freshmen and social students, you guys move in between August the 7th and the 8th, which is a Friday and a Saturday. First of all, Southern normally does not move in on a weekend. They normally move you in on a weekday. I think last year I moved in on a Tuesday or Wednesday, one of those. So yeah, but for our returning students, if anyone is on here that is a returning student, we move back in on the 9th, which is on a Sunday. Here's the deal with housing. Normally by now we start getting housing housing emails saying, okay, you're gonna be staying here, this is your residency, whatever. It's normally the end of June or early July when we find that out. Southern has not put out any information. From what I was told, they are waiting on this one person, because they have to have numerous meetings. They're waiting on one person to decide what they're going to do, because here's the deal. They're thinking about only moving a certain amount of students onto campus due to COVID-19. So not everybody might be moving on campus, so that's a big factor into this. And there's also, when I heard that, the first thing I thought about was how true that could be. Because this is somebody who is a reliable source, who I know on a personal level, who knows people on a personal level. You get what I'm saying? So this is a reliable source, but he didn't know yet. So I can believe that, because of the simple fact that when you stay in like Shade, Jones, Toddy, when you stay in your regular dormitories, you have to share a room with somebody. So if your roommate catch COVID, guess what? You done caught it too. Because where else can you go? You can't really go nowhere else. Then y'all share a bathroom. So then if you spreading the germs to the bathroom, then all four of y'all gonna catch it. And, you know, then y'all in a whole suite with four other people. So if y'all having an interaction or just simply opening y'all door to get out of your suite, everybody in that whole suite can catch COVID. You know? So from what I was told as far as housing, they have not sent out any housing procedures, move-in day procedures, or where you're going to be staying, because they don't know if everyone will be staying on campus. They might only have a few stay on campus, and then have a few actually go to LSU side. So we're not for certain on that. That's why housing has not contacted anybody yet, because they're still working out the kinks on how they're going to move us back onto campus in a safely manner without anyone getting sick. So all I know is I better get in my apartment, because I ain't gonna share with nobody, so I ain't gonna catch you, period. No, let me stop playing. But yeah, that's the big issue right now with housing, is they're wondering, should they move all of their students on campus? Because you got to realize, it's like 4,000 of us. It's 6,000 students on Southern campus, maybe even more. Well, 6,000, I'm sorry. It's like 6,000 plus students that actually go to Southern. Maybe about 3,000 to 4,000 of us actually stay on campus. So, and that includes the PSAs as well. So, you know, it's like they don't know what they're going to do at this point, because how can you move everybody on campus safely without anyone catching anything? And, you know, moving day is very hectic. I think that's why they gave, you know, you the weekend, and they gave freshmen 2 days, because moving day is super hectic. I know when I moved in last year, just trying to check in and make sure that you are clear to move in, and then trying to get up that one elevator that moves so slow, and then buku people walking up and down the stairs. It's very it's hectic. So it's like, how can you move everybody in a safely and timely manner? So that's what they're working on with housing, and that's why you have not gotten any update from housing. All I can say is keep checking your SUBR email. If you do not know how to access your SUBR email, your SUBR email is through Outlook. We use Outlook. Normally, it's your first name _ last name _ sometimes it'll be 00 or it'll be 01, maybe 02, something like that. One of those. If not 00, it's 01. If not 01, it's 02. Yeah. And then for the password, it's capital S _ UBR. So it's capital S UBR. I'm gonna put it right here on the screen. Then it's hashtag, and it's your birthday. So the month with two numbers / no, it's the month, the date, and the year with all 4 characters. I'm gonna put an example right here on the screen, that way you guys can see. But that's how you access your SUBR email. That way that you can be notified about anything going on in school. And a lot of the times when you're incoming freshmen, they're gonna send it to your personal email. But as soon as you actually get on campus and become a real SUBR student, everything comes to your SUBR email. So make sure, I have the app on my phone, and it automatically just sends me notifications every time I get an email. So that's the best way to do it. And they send you updates about everything, scholarship information. They send you events that's going on around campus. I mean, all that. So constantly check your SUBR email. And if you didn't know this information, go right now and go get in and log into your SUBR email. If you need any further help, call Southern. You can go to the website and contact. Who did I contact? I think I just contacted whoever I saw. No, I just contacted a counselor. I contacted somebody from administration. I didn't care. I just contacted somebody, and then they will gladly move you on to the next person that you need to be talking to. So, yeah. So as far as being virtual with virtual orientation, you don't really get to see the campus. And I'm sorry for that, y'all. I'm sorry. Y'all don't really get to see the campus. Y'all don't really get to have a party. Like, y'all don't get to do none of that because it's virtual. So I apologize that y'all don't get to have the full experience. But hey, you gotta stay safe. Um, so since you're not on the campus, normally I think last year what did we do? Do stuff like with your scheduling. So like the last day if you needed help with any scheduling or anything like that, you would go to the administration office and they would send you wherever you need to go as far as like your advisor or um if you need to go to the registrar's office, you can go to the registrar's office. Y'all can't do that. So my best advice to you is if you see your schedule up, which it will be up on your banner, okay? If you don't know how to get to banner, so, okay? Go to subr.com, subr.edu. First, you want to go to subr.edu. Then you're going to click the tab on the side, and it's going to go down. It'll say Students. Click on Students. Then you're going to click on Self-Service Banner. Once you click that, it will take you to a new website, and you're going to click Enter Secure Area with my SU login account. Now, for the username, it's going to be your first name dot last name at sus.edu, and for the password, it's going to be the first 4 letters of your last name and the last 4 digits of your social, and that's all lowercase for the letters. Where you can see your schedule and who you have and things like that. And a lot of times you can ask around Twitter, hey, is this a good professor for this class? If people respond pretty quickly, all you have to do is put hashtag SUBR, hashtag SU, hashtag SU 20, 21, 22, 23. And normally people will get back to you because 9 times out of 10 somebody has taken that class, and they'll help you out. And then you can just send an email to your advisor or whoever is your administrative counselor. You send them an email, be like, look, I would like to change this class. Be nice about it, and they will gladly help you. They will gladly change your schedule, and they will work with you because they understand. So that's pretty much that. That's pretty much that on that. But let me get back to my list. Okay, so first things first, Southern has already sent us an email stating how we are going to go about student engagement, leadership engagement, all that good stuff. So I'm just going to read to you guys basically an overview of what they were saying. All student organization meetings are going to be virtual. If you are in a student org or you join a student org, let's say you join Girls with Good Attitudes. If you join GWGA, say y'all have a meeting. Y'all are going to have to meet virtually via Zoom or Microsoft Teams, whatever. That is how you guys are going to have to meet. You cannot meet in person or anything like that. So that's that. Anything that you join is going to have to be virtual. You will not be able to sit in Mayberry. You will not be able to sit in Dunn. You will not be able to sit in the Union. You will not be able to sit over there by Chick-fil-A. You will not be able to sit anywhere where there are dining tables. Everything is going to have to be taken out. And I kind of figured that. That was something I was going to touch on, but they had already sent this in the email. They did that to us at the end of last year. So basically, all those trips you're going to take to Chick-fil-A, Dunn, all that good stuff, just know it's to go, baby. You're not going to be able to sit in there. You're not going to be able to get seconds. And if they catch you, they will gladly kick you out. They do not care. So, my best thing is if you don't want to, feel like you wasted a trip walking up to Mayberry or walking to Dunn, girl, that's not a waste of a trip because I used to do it all the time, girl. Just walk across the street, go back up to your room. But as far as like going to Chick-fil-A, because that is a breeze. That's a walk. As far as walking to Chick-fil-A and Burger King and Mayberry, my best advice to you, if you guys do not want to go back to your room, there is a little over there by the river. It's called the Bluff. There are tables out there. It's a nice little scenario. It's very cute, very well set up. I suggest you guys go sit over there. Why not? And in the library, you will not be able to sit down and eat. We do have a Java City. You're just gonna have to get it to go. You cannot sit in there and eat or drink. But yeah, my best advice to you: go to the Bluff. Go eat over there at the Bluff. Go eat back there behind the Union. Behind the Union, there are some little small circle tables right there by the water. It's cute. It's pretty. Go sit over there and go eat. You know, if you just don't want to feel like you wasted a trip going, out there. Or hey, you and your friends after class, y'all want to go to Mayberry? Somebody bring them a blanket. Y'all can sit right there in front of Mayberry. Like if you coming from the side where the Bluff is, like over there by the event center, you're actually passing the actual front of Mayberry. There's a nice little grass area. There's trees and all that good stuff. Put your little blanket out there. Have your little picnic. Make your own little picnic. I mean, there are different ways to make things fun enough for you to get a full experience. Like you can enjoy the experience without just feeling like you're just going here and going back to your room. So gather you up some friends. Go sit on the Bluff. Go sit. Make you a little picnic or something. Sit behind the Union. You know, make it worth it. You get what I'm saying? So, yeah. But y'all not gonna be able to sit nowhere. All outside programs, they're only going to be able to have 3 organizations or 3 programs per day. So say like homecoming week, for example, it's like buku things to do on a daily. You can do this, you can do this, you can do this, you can do this. I mean, it's up to like 5 different things. They're only limited to 3 a day, because they don't want you just doing too much. So if there is an event or an organization or program, an organization is hosting a program or anything like that, they're only limited to 3 a day. For all programs, only 100 people at the max can go to that program. That's it. Now mind you, it's like what I said earlier, like 4,000 of us on campus, and only 100 of y'all can go. Chile. I don't know how they're gonna do the career fair, because we have a career fair an organization fair. I'm sorry, hosted by SGA, where you get to meet with different orgs, different Greeks, different things that are on campus for you to join, like NAACP. You can go visit C100. You can go visit GWGA. You can go visit just all different types of stuff, different clubs, organizations, things like that. And when you go over there, it's already like 100, 200 people out there that's hosting, at each table. It's like either the whole group of people that are in the organization, or it's maybe like 2 or 3. I mean, that's 100 people right there. So I don't know how they're going to go about that. Hopefully they figure something out. I don't really know. So yeah, all programs, only 100 people. That's it. Events in the event center and the ballroom, they can only have 50% of the space taken. So basically, like the ballroom isn't really that big. The event center is huge. They only can fill it up halfway. So basically it's like cutting each of them in half and only being able to fill up that much. Yeah, they just don't want to take any risk with anyone getting sick. All events will require tickets. So first come, first serve. As soon as you hear about it, baby, go buy your ticket. And if you decide to not go, then hey, if you know somebody that really wanted to go that just couldn't get a ticket, give it to them. But just in case you're like, oh, I really wanted to go, go ahead and get your ticket. Like as soon as things come out fast, especially on social media. That's why you have to constantly watch your social media and make sure that you are following all of the, like, a bunch of people from SUBR, a bunch of people in SGA, because they repost stuff all the freaking time. Make sure you're following SUBR. Make sure you're following Dining and FYE, SYE. Make sure you're following all those different type of people, so that way you can stay updated. So yeah, but all events will require tickets. All student organizations, when they have a program or anything like that, they are required to have sanitation stations and also masks for people to put on when they walk in. So you will have to, wash your hands or germ mix your hands and put your mask on. And the last thing I have is program and events will be for SUBR students only. If you are not a SUBR student, baby, I'm sorry to tell you, you're not coming. And that's just on period. And it's kind of sad because, like, for coordination and things like that, if you have, like, friends and family, if you have, like, friends and family and stuff that want to come, they can't. Everything is only for SUBR students. So I'm sorry. So yeah, that's basically sums up everything that they sent us in the email. And that's just as far as student organization, programming, things like that. Like I said, we don't know about housing yet. Like I said, from what I was told, they're thinking about only moving a certain amount of kids onto campus anyway. And my thing is, at this point, I know Grambling is doing this. 9 times out of 10, we're gonna be doing this. So I'm just gonna throw it out there for something for y'all to think about. 9 times out of 10, when you get on the campus, when school starts, you're not gonna go to class. Because a classroom can hold about 15 to 30 people max, unless you take one of the major classes like biology, chemistry, that can hold up to like 50, 60 students. Okay, so 9 times out of 10, we're still going to be online. We're just going to be online in our dormitories or our apartments, wherever your residency is. That's where you're going to be, and you're just going to do virtual. And it's basically kind of like what we did this past spring, except we came home. But yeah, I think that's what they're gonna end up doing, is just having us, be online, because I mean, shoot, that's a lot of kids in the classroom, and then the interaction to walk from class, you can catch COVID just doing that. So they're probably just gonna have everybody chill in the rooms, do what we've been doing, do Zoom or Microsoft Teams, whatever, for you to get virtual learning. I know for sure, and it's on the academic calendar, all finals will be virtual, kind of the same way that we had this spring. Kind of like the same way we had this spring, it's gonna be just like that. So yeah, that's what I'm thinking about in my head. I think that's what we're gonna end up doing, because I know for sure Grambling is doing that. They're going to be living on campus, but doing classes virtually online. So I'm assuming that's what Southern is gonna do. This is not don't run and say, oh, what Kennedy said this is gonna be. Girl, no, I'm just putting it out there that might be what they do. So yeah, that's that. But that's what I'm thinking they're gonna do. I'm figuring out, that they're going to have us still do our work online, but because we can't go to class. So yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. And as far as like the rec and stuff, I know for sure the rec is going to be limited, because I know like Buku boys starting at about 12, 1 o'clock, because I know we have people that come that don't even go to Southern, come and work out in our gym. So I know for sure they're going to be super strict this time. They're going to have to really sanitize a lot of things, and sanitize it quite often. I mean, you got boys on the basketball court, boys using equipment, boys touching the doors to go get, boys and girls touching the boys to go get rooms. You got girls in here using equipment. I mean, it's just so many things. So I know they're going to be really strict when it comes to that as well. So that's something else for you guys to think about. I'm just kind of throwing this stuff out. That way, if it does happen, y'all be like, okay, well, Kennedy did say, this might happen. So yeah, that's really what me and my source was talking about, was what's the next step, basically. That's why we don't know anything about housing. We don't know anything else about class, That's why we don't know, okay? So yeah, that's basically that. Now let's get on to the fun stuff. And this is actually true. This is things that have been already put out into the social media orb. So football season. Very exciting, right? Okay, cool. Southern has canceled the first 2 games. And one of those being the game versus FAMU. And that is, besides Bayou Classic, I mean, FAMU is one of our biggest rivals. Honestly, like, the FAMU versus Southern game is always, I didn't go last year, but from what I was told, they said that that is like a really big game. It's very fun, this, that, and the third, you know. So they canceled that game. And me and my homegirls, we was upset about it because we was planning some trips, but we don't know how football season is gonna go. So as of right now, they have canceled the first two games of the season. One being FAMU. I don't know what the other one is, but they canceled the first two games of the season. They don't know if they're gonna cancel anymore, because the director over athletics is still trying to figure out the kinks on how many people they're gonna let into these football games, how they're gonna go about these football games. You know, it's just a lot of things they gotta play factors into. A lot of factors that are being put into the situation. So, look, don't shoot the messenger. It's out on the internet and everything. It was even on a Southern group on Facebook that they canceled the FAMU game, and it was on Southern because from what I was told, the SWAC is only choosing certain, you know, colleges to have a football season. That's what I was told. I don't know how true that is, but yeah. And you know, of course, Southern's gonna have football season, but they just went ahead and canceled the first two games because they don't know. I mean, it's almost August. Almost August, so it's like, dang, let me just go ahead and cancel these first two. So we can kind of figure out, you know, like what's next? What are we gonna do? So I guess they canceled the first two games to kind of give them some time. But I don't really know. Homecoming gonna be a mess. That's all I can tell you. Homecoming is going to be a mess. But homecoming gonna be a mess because homecoming be packed out on both sides. So I'm just trying to see what's gonna go down. But anyway, let's get into the last thing. Bayou Classic. So I know a lot of people are like, what's going on with Bayou Classic? A lot of alumni, a lot of older people who support Southern University have already booked their hotels in New Orleans. A lot of people go ahead and book like the same time that they booked their room last year, they went ahead and booked for this year too. So they not already, you know, book their stuff and poof, COVID comes. How they gonna get their money back? I mean, it's so many things that play a factor into that. But for right now, what we're standing on is we have 3 different options. Okay, we have either have it at Southern. Don't mind having it at Southern, but Southern's stadium is fairly small. We pack it out for homecoming, so I'm just trying to see how we're gonna pack it out for Bayou Classic, because buku people, I'm talking buku people come to Bayou Classic. People that people, okay, people that wasn't even expecting to go to Bayou Classic end up at Bayou Classic. I mean, come on. And you know, if they do it in BR, I mean, hotels might have a little traction, but because people are too scared to go places because of COVID, I mean, the hotel's not going to have that much traction. You know, BR not really going to be booming because BR is nothing compared to New Orleans. I'm sorry. I mean, the food, the fun, the French Quarter, I mean, everything. Like, nothing compares to New Orleans for Bayou Classic. Bayou Classic is a 3-day weekend. I mean, come on. If we end up having Bayou Classic at Southern, I mean, that's a quick, I'm going to drive down there and drive back. When you go to New Orleans, you got to stay in New Orleans because you got the Greek show. You got Battle of the Bands, all that. And we don't know if they're going to have that. We don't know if they're going to cancel it. So, you know, this might not be a 3-day weekend. This might just be I'm going to take a quick drive. I'm going to take a quick drive to BR to go catch the game. And it be it. So, I don't know how that's going to go. So that's the first option, is having it at Southern University. The second option is having it at LSU. Okay. First of all, I don't know who came up with that. You know, they were just thinking LSU because LSU is big. You know, they're way bigger, and they can pack out a bunch of people. But baby, the black kids came for them for that one because Black Lives Matter. Come on. Come on. Really? At LSU? They might burn it up. But child, that ain't none of my business. But that's what they say. They say that they want to have it at the LSU. But, you know, the black folk might not come because still Black Lives Matter. And we stand on what we stand on. I don't know. If it ain't got nothing to do with me, I'm a kiki, okay? But anyway, yeah, so that's the second choice. And the third choice is Independence Stadium in Shreveport, Louisiana. A lot of people say that it's pretty, it's decent. It's bigger than Southern, but I think it's a little smaller than LSU. And you know, basically the whole Southern is either from 225 or they from 318. So most of the 318 from Shreveport. So they gonna be like, a lot of them was like, they don't want it to be in Shreveport because, you know, that's basically like going home, whatever. But guess what? At this point, it don't even matter. It don't even matter. I'm really hoping that they have it in Shreveport. That way I could just go ahead and pack my stuff, go home, and then go ahead and go to Bayou Classic, come back, and I'll be fine. Because guess what? We doing stuff virtually online, so what's the point of me staying on campus all the way until finals week? Come on. I can go ahead and pack my stuff and go on to Shreveport on the way there. So yeah, that's the third option. It's undecided where they're gonna have it at, but we will be having Bayou Classic. That is what we know for sure. So yeah, that's that on that. But yeah, y'all, that's how we looking so far for the fall. You know, if I get any more information, I'll keep y'all updated and what not. Chile. Y'all like my hair though? I finally did something with my hair. Because I'm going on vacation. See, and that's why y'all need to be subscribed to this channel. If you made it all the way to this part of the video, go ahead and click the subscribe button because, baby, we got fashion hauls, we got vlogs and everything coming up because I'm going to Texas. So we got the vlogs coming, and it's just on what? Period. But anyway, y'all, so yeah, that is all the information that I have gotten this far. If anybody else finds out anything, I'm gonna put my social media right here, and then my social media is also in the description box. Please send me the information, that way I can update everybody on what is going on, because everything that's on these note cards, I know for sure. If I did not read it from the note card, that's just something that either somebody told me, either somebody told me that information, or that is just what I'm assuming. Like, as far as us going back to class, I'm really assuming that we're just going to be online, but there's no confirmation of that yet. We're still waiting on Southern to come up with a decision, which they need to fast, because as far as housing, come on, because, you know, people like to dorm shop, especially like right now before it get too hectic and people miss out on the good stuff. People like to go ahead and dorm shop. But yeah, so at the end of the day, it's going to be super different. It's going to be super weird. I feel like class of 23, well, I'm class of 22/23, whatever. Us incoming freshmen, I feel like last year we really took our freshman year for granted, and we were going to try and do better this year, you know, explore more, do more things, and now we can't because of COVID. We are very limited. So I just feel like, especially me, like, I feel like I took my freshman year for granted. I think I went to maybe like 2 football games last year, and that was a home game, and it was a home game and homecoming. Those are the only 2 games I actually went to. Other than that, I've never been to any other Southern football game. I didn't even go to Bayou Classic. I stayed home. Yeah, we didn't really travel much. We didn't get out and explore. I just feel like we took our freshman year for granted, and now we're limited. So, but yeah, you guys, so that is the end of this video and what to expect this fall from Southern University. Apparently you guys really like this series because people were asking me, Kim, where is episode 5 of the tea I got to know? I'm like, see, look. Last week I just did not feel like recording, and I was like, you know what? Not even gonna do it. I think we have, what we got? We got 3 more episodes left. So yeah, we got 3 more episodes left, and I'm very excited. I'm gonna ask for some more topics because I do have a few topics that you guys want me to talk about. So yeah, we'll probably get into that, and then the series will not be coming back until probably like mid-August, maybe early August. So yeah, but anyway, y'all, that's the end of this tea. Once again, follow my social medias. They will be down in the description box down below, and there's one on the screen. And as soon as y'all find out any more information, if I don't already know it, whether I know it or not, go ahead and just send it to me via like Instagram or something. Send it to my DM. That way I can tell everybody else what the tea is going on about this fall. So yeah, you guys, make sure you like this video, comment down below, subscribe to the channel, and also turn on post my notifications so you can be notified every time I post a new video. I post videos like almost every day, but not every day. Also, you guys, if you made it to the end of this video, also go check out my 100 subscriber giveaway video, which it'll be up here. That way you guys can see how you can win some awesome stuff. The last day to enter is on July the 7th. So yeah, you guys, make sure that y'all get into it. And I will see you guys next Wednesday. Stay messy.